Hello. Today I will address the topic of climate change as a national security threat. As a result of rising sea levels, out of control weather, prolonged droughts, and more, the Department of Defense is now referring to climate change as a threat multiplier as it worsens the environment, directly impacts U.S. military readiness, global stability and growth around the world, and more. First and foremost, climate change is now causing pressure to U.S. military installations and holdings. As stated by the Department of Defense's 2021 Climate Risk Analysis, climate change alters planning and operational requirements to reduce vulnerability. There is an increased competition for scarce natural resources, as well as an increased demand for defense support of civil authorities and humanitarian assistance and disaster responses. And that is just to name a few. The Department of Defense emphasizes that climate change will continue to amplify operational demands on the force, degrade installations and infrastructure resilience, require dire modifications to existing equipment needs, and increase health risks for service members. Secondly, climate change is now posing a threat to U.S. strategic interests that will exacerbate long-standing threats to global security. According to the National Intelligence Council, predictions for 2040 climate change will have significant effects worldwide, such as influencing international conflict and migration patterns. Predictions also include challenging military operations and catalyzing new security threats, such as insurgent groups exploiting climate related vulnerabilities. A call to action continues to outpour. The U.S. must fully integrate climate change risks into U.S. defense planning, and U.S. military bases all over the world should establish harder infrastructures against rising sea levels and extreme weather conditions. While these are only some ways, climate change is no longer an environmental issue, but a frontline national security issue, and addressing is very imperative at this time.